Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday, November 1st, 2017. I'm your host, Josh Reeves, and I'm here with you today. And this is our final day for our monthly fund operating cost fundraiser. And we've gotten a little closer, but we're still not all the way there yet. And we've only got until no later than tomorrow afternoon to have the rest of what we need in here. We were able to extend it that far until tomorrow, but right now we're at 973, so that means we have 625 left to go. I guess 622 if you want to get down to exact facts, but 620 is what we have to have here by the end of the day on Thursday. So please get everybody awakened and out of bed and up off the couch. We really have no time left here. We needed to reach this today, honestly, but we were able to get it pushed till tomorrow. So we are officially at red alert status now. So again, I told you about in the last show about all the offers we're offering. I haven't set aside a prize yet, but whoever does contribute the largest amount will get the prize. And as I said in the last show, I'm continuing to do work on Spellcasters Volume 2 and on preparing the new audiobook I hope to have done now for you the next week. Again, I apologize for there not being more shows. There will be more shows as soon as we get the audiobook out and the Spellcasters 2 out, and then we'll be back to doing regular, a lot more shows than we are now. But honestly, goodness, my throat is just shot after doing all these voiceovers and like I said in the last show, doing the audiobook and then transitioning and doing, because see, doing the stuff for the film, doing like the voiceovers and stuff for that, it's a totally different totally different approach, I guess is the way you put it. You know what I mean? Then actually all three are different approaches. It's just something, there's one approach and one way you're reading when you're doing an audiobook reading and stuff, but it's completely different approach and attack than when you're doing voiceovers for film. And then conversely, when I'm up here talking, doing a show, which is more just like I'm regularly talking to you when I'm doing this, Either way, though, my throat is extremely sore, so I've been trying to give it a rest so I can get back to the task at hand. I'm ready for this. I'm ready to get this audiobook recorded so you guys can hear it, because it's so important. I can't stress it enough. I don't want to stress it too much, but I just did want to let you know how important this audiobook is. It really is. Especially in terms of the stuff I'm going to be presenting in Spellcasters Volume 2. It really was just a synchronistic thing finding this, and I'm so glad I found it. Decided to do the audiobook for the benefit of the film and the benefit of you, the listeners, but also I've been finding to the benefit of me myself, because there's, it's filling in questions and stuff that I've had, so it's allowing me to tighten up the information a lot more. You understand what I mean? There's, any like little questions about little things you might have. This audiobook really is really filling the gaps, all that. So I'm really excited about both of these finally being done and out, and all that. But like I said, it's just when I don't, when I'll be back to doing regular shows, our contributions will be, I think will be way better than they are now. They're all, anytime I'm working on a film and I'm not doing as many shows, we always suffer. It's just the way it is. But That's why we just need everybody to pitch in what you can now. I mean, really, honestly, we had 6 people contribute $100. We'd only be like $20 away. I know there's got to be 6 people out there that could contribute $100. There just has to be. Or there, 12 people to donate $50. There's got to be that. Like I said, the last show I put out, I asked people to support and contribute, and we got a few people that did, and I appreciate every single one of you and every one of you who have already contributed for this month. But, when you get 1,700 views or something in a matter of a couple of days, and you get like 3 or 4 donations, and they're not very big amounts, well, you can't expect that you're going to be able to continue with that. So that's the main thing, as it always is. We need more of the people out there who continue to use this show and my work as a resource, but don't want to give back to that resource for it to continue. And that's a bigger problem to us than the Illuminati or any of this other bullshit. It really is. That's what sucks the most. The people who are the biggest detriment to the work are the people who don't contribute anything but take and want the information. But all want it all for free. But it's not free to do any of this. It's not free for me. I wish it was. I wish electricity and water and all that bullshit was free, but it's not. Fact of the matter is not. Computers are not free. People don't edit films and compose and score arrangements for films. Which, by the way, if you're out there and you want something done for your work, I do. Like people, like these rappers and stuff do get guest appearances and or featured spots and all that. I do that. I have been on some stuff, been on some hip hop stuff, but hey, if you want me to appear on your record, I could give you a price of how much I charge for that, and I do it all. I can play. I mean, hell, if you got a band, I could play guitar on a song for you or something for a price, or I could do a spoken word thing on, at the front of or back of your hip hop track or something, whatever. Also produce, score, and arrange music and all that. So, but none of that stuff. And that's, you gotta understand, these films are they cost thousands upon thousands of dollars to make. And everything that we do make back just goes right back into the next one. So we never turn a profit or anything else. It's all just about trying to do the next thing out. Because if you watch my films, they've been a progression. And that progression can only happen if we're able to continue and make it month to month on our donation support and everything else. So, again, I want to thank everybody out there who has contributed. As I've said a million times, it's the fucking truth, and I'm glad I finally realized this. It took somebody being a dick for me to realize it. It's funny how that works sometimes, isn't it? But somebody says, "Oh, you always say you're a one-man operation, but every time you say, you say support our work. What's our? Who's support us?" And when I had to explain that, I never thought to explain it before, but it's the absolute truth. Our work, once you support it and donate and contribute, and I'm able to make a film, all the people that contributed long before you were even listening to make the film I made 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, or whenever, got us to here. And you, by contributing now, help get us to the next level thing. And I have so many other things planned in the works. But again, the financial ability to do those things is what hinders us the most. But anyway, we're super close now. We've got to be able to get at least 6 people out there, or one person who can contribute 600 or whatever here in the next 24 hours. So, I wanted to give you the update, tell you where we were at, and implore you all to go and contribute. Again, you can find links to the contribution banner in this video. You can find them on our Facebook pages, the Global Reality Radio Network Facebook page, Josh Reeves Filmmaker, Talk Show Host Explorer page. You can find all those there. You can email me, globalrealityshow@gmail.com, if you still can't find the places where you could donate. You have questions, email me, globalrealityshow@gmail.com. You can also use the donate button at the back at the side of the page at my website, theglobalreality.com. Scroll down the right-hand side. There's a donate button there. You can use a credit card, debit card, Visa prepaid card, whatever you want to use there without having to log into a PayPal account or anything. So that's the way you can do that. Any other questions, just email me, globalrealityshow@gmail.com. Again, we are at red alert status here, and we've got to get 623, 622 in here by the end of the day on Thursday.